What came first, the chicken or the egg? The cupcake or the book?
When I was 27 years old, I was pregnant with my third baby in 3 years, and I very unexpectedly lost my job at 6 months pregnant. And I was devastated. I was very lost. And I ended up taking some cake decorating classes at a local Michael's just to sort of make myself feel better. But I started taking these cake decorating classes and realized that I had sort of a flair for decorating. And then after I had my baby, I told my husband, what if I made some cakes from the house for a couple of months just to sort of like pay the grocery bill until we figure out what we're going to do, because we couldn't afford for me to not work. And I started Nadia Cakes out of my house with a newborn, a 1-year-old, and a 2-year-old, all in diapers. It was the hardest 2 years of my life. I had carpal tunnel in both hands, and I did by myself for 2 years out of my home what now takes 4 full-time people to do in my bakeries. After about 1.5 years of this, I was like, I can't keep doing this. Like, people that do what I'm doing have a bakery or a daycare. I was chronically exhausted. And my husband was like, well, why don't we open a bakery? And we wrote out $125,000 on our advance checks and opened up the first Nadia Cakes location in Palmdale, California. And then Nadia Cakes, we started going on TV shows. We went on Fabulous Cakes on TLC for 2 seasons, and we went on Cupcake Wars, and I won. We ended up opening up 2 more locations. And that's when I just started writing creatively again. That's how I got my writing start. I picked it up at 36 years old and started writing and ended up with a book deal.